So hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Brooke here.
Hey, feeling good, like I should. When in the walk around the neighborhood, feeling blessed, never stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday best.
And as you read the title, I'm pretty much going to be doing a video where I show you how to use your phone to edit pictures like it was taken on a film camera, you know what I mean? So as you can tell, I haven't posted in literally a year, and like my last video is literally a Christmas haul from last year, Christmas haul 2019, and it's Christmas has passed and it's 2020.
Not that BS again.
So I haven't posted in a long time. I really do apologize how like literally every video I feel like I'm gonna be more active. I'm sorry I've been gone for so long, and like literally every year it's that. I'm like active for a month and then I disappear for a year. And that happens like all the time. And the last time I posted, like I remember the end of last year, I really wanted to be more active on YouTube. And I was like trying to be, and then this year just kind of hit with a bunch of things. I mean, minor inconveniences, of course. But yeah, I will try to be more active. I think with everything that went on this year, it just like really didn't motivate me to post. And I was having phone troubles in the beginning of the year, but I did get a new phone in like June, I think. So I do have more storage, and that was my problem in the beginning, why I didn't have the motivation to edit and film, because I didn't have the storage. But yeah, I know it's like I had so much time during quarantine just this whole year, trying to stay home as much as I can. And I have been home so much. I don't know why I haven't just taken the time to film. Even like I've had this phone for like 6 months and I like haven't gotten a video up. So with all that, sorry the intro's so long, but let's just get on with the video. Okay, so you're probably wondering what the pictures are gonna look like after you edit with them. So here's some pictures that I edited that with this preset, I can't talk. So here are some pictures that I edited with the preset, and I think they look pretty close, like what your vintage, I don't want to say vintage, but like what some film cameras look like. It's more that green hue tone if that's what you're looking for. So first what you're going to want to do is download the app Lightroom by Adobe. So you're going to want to download that because that's what we're going to be making the presets on. Okay. So pretty much I have a few different disposable presets. A couple of them are different just because I have some, how do I say this? Different disposable presets have different settings on them, which look better, more realistic on different pictures. So this is the first one I'm going to show you guys. These are some of the pictures I edited with just this filter, this preset that I made. Okay, so the camera might get moved a couple times just because I'm gonna have to go to different apps and just whatever. So ignore the camera moving a bunch of times. But so first of all, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to the little setting on the bottom. When you pick your picture, you're gonna pick your picture. Then when you get to like the editing step, you're gonna go to the little thing that says light on it. It says light on it, and then for exposure, you're gonna go to -0.0. There'll be a little scrolling thing that makes you adjust. For contrast, it's -20. Highlights, it's +100. Shadows is -55. And whites, there's gonna be whites and blacks. The white is -100. Blacks is -14. If I'm moving too fast, just pause the video, or yeah, I might be going a little fast.
I'm moving too fast. Got 3 on the day.
Then the next little thing is going to be called color. So for the temperature, it's 0. For the tint, it's -1. I don't really know if that'll make a difference if you do that step or not, but -1 for tint. Vibrance, it's +36. Saturation is -20. And like I said, that was all in the little color thing. Then once you're in the color selection, there'll be a little thing that says mix on it. It'll have a little color palette. So you're gonna wanna click that and it'll bring you to each different color. So for red, there's 3 different settings on each color: hue, saturation, and luminance, however you say that. So for hue for red, we're gonna go in color order. Red, the hue is 0, saturation is +10, luminance is +10. Luminance is +10. Then next to orange, the hue is -6, saturation +59, luminance, I'm sorry if I don't say that correct. Luminance, I'm just gonna say it like that, -2. Now moving on to yellow, the hue is +40, saturation is +20, luminance is +35. Next is green, the hue is 0, saturation is +36, luminance is +20, and then after that there'll be a light blue color, and for that one it's all gonna stay at 0 so that you don't need to move the scroll for any of the light blue. Next for blue, the hue is +1, the saturation is -1, and the luminance is 0. So I feel like you could just keep that at 0, 0. I don't know why I felt the need to add extra steps for blue. So maybe try that. I mean, not going to be really a difference if you don't. And then for purple and pink, which are the last ones in the color, you're just going to want to keep them all on 0 also, so you don't need to move the scroll for pink or purple. The next little selection is called texture. So when you click that, you're going to put +1 for texture. Then clarity will be +36. Dehaze is just going to stay at 0. Vignette, I'm guessing that's how you say it. I'm going to say it like vignette, is -66, which is really important because I feel like that really brings the film picture together, the vignette does. Then midpoint is going to be +40. Feather is also +50. Roundness will stay at 0, and highlight will stay at 0. Then grain is going to be +100. Grain is really important. I didn't realize like how much a grain can make it look really vintage. I thought it looked really cheesy. So then the size is 65, +65. Roughness is going to be +50. The next little selection is called detail. So after you click that, you're going to want to turn the sharpening up to 150. The radius will be 1.0. Detail will be 25. Masking will stay at 0. Noise reduction will be 0. And all the other settings can just stay how they already are. You don't need to make any modifications to any of those. So that's all you need for that one. And like I showed, those are how my pictures came out with this filter, and that was disposable 1, I call that one. Okay, so hi guys, this is me popping in from editing, and I realized that if you just like copied that, all of that, right, if you edited it and you realized that your picture isn't green like it should be, it doesn't look anything like mine, it's because I forgot to say literally the most important part. I don't know how I missed this, but you have to go to the setting called curve. It's right there. You're just gonna go, it's gonna be right there, and then there's just a line you're gonna pull down to right there. I'm just gonna drag it and adjust it, and there's like different colors to mix to make it more of whatever green. So all of each, for each disposable preset, you're gonna want to do that. I forgot to say that, and as I was editing I realized that, so I just want to pop in and let people know, let you guys know, so you're not like thinking I just like faked a preset. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say, and I'm sorry it looked disgusting. I'm editing right now, so make sure to do that for every one of them, each just the same thing, and you'll have it perfect. We're gonna move on to disposable 2. Okay, so for disposable 2, here's a couple pictures of what that one is. So the first column is light, and for exposure we're gonna go +20. Contrast is -3. Highlights is +100. Shadow is -56. White is -100. Black is -32. Then for the color little selection, temperature is -9. I was gonna say Pinterest. Tint is -18. Vibrance is +23. Saturation is -17. Then again, we're gonna go to the little mix color palette. So for the color red, the hue stays at 0. Saturation is +10 and luminance is also +10. For orange, hue is -6. Saturation is +59. Luminance is -2. Yellow, the hue is +40. Saturation is +20. Luminance is +35. Now next to green. Hue is -70. Saturation is -75. And luminance is -77. Now for light blue, blue, pink, and purple and pink, all the remaining colors are going to be all 0, so you shouldn't have to adjust anything. Moving on to the effect setting, which is right after color. This has a lot of things in it. So texture is +63, clarity is +36, dehaze will stay at 0, vignette, I can't say that, I don't know if I'm saying it right. Vignette is -100, midpoint is +54, feather is +91, roundness is +100, highlight is stay at 0, grain is +100, size is 65, roundness is 50, or roughness, not roundness, roughness. Last selection is detail, so sharpening is 150, radius is 2.8, detail is 25, mask is 100, noise reduction is 33, detail is 50, contrast is 0, and then color noise reduction is 51, detail for that is 5, and smoothness is 0. So there's like there's 3 sets of details in detail, so if you get confused, there's supposed to be that many. So that was this preset for disposable 2. This preset's gonna be a little lighter, which I really like. I like how it's more brighter in the middle and then it's more rougher on the outsides. I just really like it because it looks more like a natural disposable camera look. It's not dark all around. It has some bright in the middle, which I really like. So that was disposable 2. Okay, so next up is disposable 3. And what I realized is it's literally just the same as disposable 2, except for one thing. And like I said, disposable 2 and 3 are going to be the brighter in the middle ones and rougher on the edge ones. And disposable 3, this one is much brighter, but I realized it's only because the exposure is just different. So if you apply all of the same settings as disposable 2, but what you're going to do instead is for the exposure, where'd my thing go? For the exposure in disposable 2, the exposure was +20. So all you're going to change is for disposable 3, it's just going to be +85. So like I said, it's much brighter, but it's still bright like disposable 2. Do a comparison of this is disposable 3, and this is the disposable 2, what I just said. So pretty much disposable 3 and 2 are the same, but 3 is just brighter by 1 setting. So I didn't realize that. We don't have to go over a whole thing again. So we're gonna go into disposable 4. So you're probably gonna see my lighting go dark because it's like 4 o'clock and it gets dark so early. So my lighting is just getting darker. So that's nice. Okay, so this is disposable 4. This one is going to be a little darker green. So I'd recommend using this on like darker pictures, or not darker pictures, lighter pictures if you want it to look more dark. So again, for the first setting under light, the exposure is going to be -87. This is where the darker kind of thing comes in. So exposure is -87. Contrast is -3. Highlights is +100. Shadows is -56. Whites and blacks, for whites it's going to be -100. Blacks it's going to be -32. Yeah, that was under light. I feel like I end so awkwardly, I'm sorry. Next for color, temperature is -9. Tint is going to be -18. Vibrance will be plus 23. Saturation, negative 17. Next, we're gonna go on the little mix color palette. Starting with red, the hue is 0. Saturation is plus 10. Luminance is plus 10. Okay, orange. Orange, the hue is negative 6. Saturation is plus 59. Luminance is negative 2. Now yellow. I end so awkwardly, I'm sorry. For yellow, the hue is plus 40. Saturation plus 20. Luminance plus 35. Now green, the hue is negative 70. Saturation is negative 75. Luminance is negative 77. Now light blue, blue, purple, and pink are going to be all zeros. So I'm guessing, I kind of feel like the color mix setting is just the same as the last two presets. So sorry for going over that again. Next, for effects, texture is plus 63. Clarity is plus 36. Dehaze is 0. Vignette, I don't know how to say it, is negative 100. Midpoint is plus 54. Feather is plus 91. Roundness is plus 100. Highlights is 0. Grain is plus 100. Size is 65. Roughness is 50. Next to the detail portion, again, if I'm going too fast, you can pause and it'll be much easier. So for detail, sharpening will be 150. Radius is 2.8. I think that was the last one, a couple presets too. Detail is 25. Mask is 100. Noise reduction is 33. Detail is 50. Contrast is 0. Noise reduction, no, color noise reduction is 51. Detail is 5. And smoothness is 50. And that was preset 4. Disposable 4. Disposable preset 4. So as you guys can tell, a lot of these presets were very similar. Like I explained, the first one was more of like a warm toned, average disposable. Then the second two, 2 and 4, not 2 and 4, 2 and 3, disposable 2 and 3 were very similar. 3 was just really bright, just a little brighter. And then the last one, disposable 4, is going to give you that more green tone. All in all, these presets are really similar, but for different pictures, you might want a different lighting. So, like I said, the lighting outside has gotten dark. So if you compare this clip right here to the beginning of the video, that's just how dark the sunset goes down. Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching. I will try to be more active. Watch out for my Christmas haul video because I will be trying to film that. Like I said, I am away from home right now, and I have been since Christmas Day. So it's of course going to be up a little late like last year's was. So expect that coming soon, and I hope these presets helped you. I made them, so I didn't copy anyone else. I know people are gonna be like that. So I hope this helped you guys if this was the kind of preset you were looking for. I spent so much time trying to figure out how to edit like this so then I could stop taking pictures just on a film camera. But like, I think this turned out pretty good considering they were just made on Lightroom. So like I said, thank you guys so much for watching, and please subscribe to my channel, put on post notifications so you know every time I post a video. So bye, see you guys next time.
Bad bitch in a lake, tell me that she made the trip. Shorty bad as hell, yeah, with them college